Hi, audience. So today we have Ishika with us. Ishika is studying her BA program in Political Science and History from Hindu College, University of Delhi. So welcome to Education View 360, Ishika.
Thank you, ma'am. It's a pleasure.
Right. Now, Ishika, this year, if we look at the admission trends in a BA program or honors, political science emerged to be a very, very popular course, followed by a BA program, political science. So, can you talk about the difference between political science honors and political science program?
So basically, the core difference between the two is that in the honors course, you have more number of papers. So basically, it's a more in-depth and intensive studying of the subject. And basically, it involves more papers like when I told you about the curriculum of BA program, more or less these papers are also there in honor course. But beyond that, there are several other papers about Indian political philosophers and more about Constitution of India or like the constitutional philosophy and all of that. So basically, it's a more in-depth study and it gives you a specialization in that subject, which can definitely be suitable if you're wanting to pursue higher studies, if you have decided particularly that you want to go into academia. So it is definitely going to help you to give in-depth knowledge, and masters is going to become a little easy for you.
Definitely, right. Right. So we take it that that is more in depth, and this one is you have almost similar papers, but not as many as you have in the honors course, right? Now, Ishika, I wanted to come to a point. Most of the time, students are opting for honors course, but when I've interviewed a lot of students and BA program students have invariably told me that the curriculum helps them a lot in preparation towards UPSC exam. Since you are preparing for your UPSC exam, tell me, how does the BA program curriculum help you in preparation for this exam? And do you feel, had you taken up honors course, that would have been more helpful?
So, with regards to UPSC, it requires you to be a generalist rather than a specialist. So, this is what a BA program as a course offers you. It offers you diversity to study different subjects, and it gives you an overview of several subjects. So, beyond history and political science, you also study environmental science, and then you have several options of for example, in the second year and the third year as well, you have an option of getting a skill enhancement course wherein you can choose either of your discipline subjects to have further knowledge in, like, further give one more paper and have further knowledge about that. And in the third year, you also have an option to select the general elective, which also gives you which is beyond your discipline courses. So you have to study, choose a subjects which is not like history or political science for me. So I chose philosophy. So I think it offers you a lot of diversity and it gives you a general approach towards various subjects. And moreover, one more benefit of taking BA program, if you have not decided your optional, for UPSC exam, optional is a very important part. So it's important that you make an informed choice while selecting that subject. Now you can do your previous research, and if you're quite sure about what you want as your optional and you've previously decided about UPSC, you can definitely go for an honors course because you require that sort of in-depth knowledge about that subject. But in case you haven't thought and you're not sure about which subject do you want for your optional, you can narrow down to two subjects and then study those two subjects at your college level and then make an informed, conscious decision as in what optional do you want. And definitely that will be a smart choice because you'll be well informed about what you're choosing and where you're putting your feet in. So I think that is how BA program offers
Definitely.
very good.
Most of the time, I feel students are not very sure of, not all of them are rather sure of what do they want to study for their higher studies or their optional. So
For example, I think it was the case with me as well. I thought I will take my optional as political science, but when I studied at college level, my interest in history developed further. So I thought then I changed my decision, and I think I'm much more confident about that decision rather than my political science decision of optional. So I think it definitely helped me to make an informed choice.
That's wonderful. Very nice. So I wish you all the best for your future journey and really hope that you make it to UPSC and be our speaker once again on the channel, that how did you ace your UPSC. With all the best wishes, thank you so much, Ishika, for sparing your time and also for giving your inputs. I'm sure it is going to help us.
Pleasure, ma'am.
And for our students, I request you to keep sharing and liking the video if you feel the videos are of help to you, and this is going to help other students as well.